Sorry I missed your call. This is K8 Bravo Zulu calling.
K8 Bravo Zulu, Kilowatt Foxtrot 3 to Juliet, KF3DJ. Good afternoon. My name is Ron, and I'm located near Erie, Pennsylvania, where we're having a 70-degree afternoon. What a day for November. K8BZ, go ahead.
Okay, Ron. KF3DJ from K8BZ. Great on the weather there. Sure is nice this time of year. It's not too bad here either. You're 5'9", solid 5'9". I'm sure you're over. I'll take a closer look next time around. Name here is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. And I see in my log we've worked 3 times before, all in contests though, going back to 2007. Location here is Gladwin, Michigan. Gladwin, Michigan, just about in the middle of the Lower Peninsula. So back to you, Ron. KF3DJ from K8 Bravo Zulu.
K8 Bravo Zulu, KF3DJ. Well, I'd love to tell you that my memory's great. And I remember talking with you, but I can't honestly say that. But you sure are a nice S9 to probably 10 over here in northwestern Pennsylvania this afternoon. The rig here is an old Kenwood TS-530S. There's a long story about how I acquired the radio, but I'll skip it and just basically say I sold or gave away literally a Yaesu KB1OYB at the beginning of the year to help somebody learn Morse code and take an active role in amateur radio and upgrade. And I kind of missed having an old battle wagon in the shack, and an old friend happened to call me one day out of the blue and say, hey, I'm going to put my radio up for sale. Do you want it? And the answer was yes. So we got an old battle wagon here. We're letting it warm up for the afternoon. Go ahead.
Okay, Ron. Well, great. That's a nice radio. My first decent radio. I guess I shouldn't say that. My first modern radio that was modern at the time was the TS-530, and I loved that radio. I got the 520, and then later on, when I could afford it, I bought the remote VFO, and then I bought the matching 200-watt antenna tuner, the AT200, and I used that radio for probably 20 years. And I think it still exists in the world. I sold it to a friend here in this area, and he had it for the duration. He's now in assisted living, but I think that radio still exists, but I don't think it's operational. But I sure love that radio. And okay, on the 530, it sure sounds good. Those Kenwoods back then just had the best audio on the air, in my opinion. And yours meets that standard here, Ron. So back to you, KF3DJ from K8BZ.
Okay, K8 Bravo Zulu, KF3DJ. I just really gave the S meter a good look, and you are a solid S9 and a bit over. I'm going to do something here, and I haven't tried this with anybody. I've got the processor turned on, and I thought I would reach up and snap it off. If you could let me know what happens. Hold on.
Okay, I hear the W2 there. Stand by and we'll pick you up in a minute.
KF3DJ is back with the processor off. Did that change me a lot, Steve?
It changed how your signal sounds. It's not as loud. Signal strength is very close to the same. You were peaking about 20 over here with the processor on, and you're probably 10 over with it off. So, but it's a noticeably lighter signal. To be honest with you, I prefer the processor on. It does not make your signal wider, and it doesn't make it worse sounding at all. It just makes it nice and full and readable. So if I had my preference, I'd say leave it on. Ron, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, the band has been in a rough enough shape most of the time that I knew I couldn't get a good audio report. But now I have, and I'll leave it on. And we got a breaking station?
Yes, there was a W2, and I'll just let you know, I'm actually,
Let me just get this dipole. I'm running about 80 watts. I'm about 42 up on Huntsville, Alabama, right up to the so an awful lot of QRM. I can hear you gentlemen real well.
okay, the W2, could I have your call sign again?
That's Whiskey 2, Romeo, Lima, Sierra, Bob, Bravo, Oscar, Bravo, Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay, Bob. This is Steve, K8 Bravo Zulu in Gladwin, Michigan. And you're not terribly strong, but I'm copying you solid. And how about you, Ron? Could you copy Bob?
No, not really. I can tell he's talking, but I can't understand him. Sorry, Bob, I'm not hearing you that well.
Okay, Bob. Ron is not copying you, and I think you understood that. You're about a 5x4, here at my station, Bob. So thanks for checking in, and we'll catch you later on. I'm sure there'll be other times where the band's going to be in better shape for us. So 7-3 for now, okay? Okay, very good. Yeah, Bob cleared Ron, so I just wanted to let you know I'm actually recording this, and I plan on uploading it to YouTube, so you should be able to hear your signal and hopefully hear the difference between with the processor in and out. And when it's all uploaded, I'll send you an email and give you a link to the YouTube video, okay?
Yeah, that would be just, well, more than I could ask. And I believe my email address is on QRZ.
Okay, well, let me check that real quick just to make sure, and if not, I'll get it. KF3DJ.
I'm north of Hartford. 8 miles north of Hartford, Connecticut. And your audio dropped way down when you turned the processor off. Local reg 2 might be fine with it off. But if you're going to talk DX, if you want to talk to Connecticut, turn it back on. Big difference up here to me. KB1OYB. Okay, KB1OYB, KF3DJ. Well, I turned it back on for you. Oh boy, you didn't have to tell me. You didn't have to tell me. Big difference. Nice sounding radio too, by the way. Very nice. Crystal clear and sharp audio. Roger that. Well, thanks.
I heard you on the other rig. I was on a ICOM IC729 earlier, and I heard you on there, but I'm hearing you a whole lot better with this radio.
Oh, well, good. That must make you feel pretty good, I guess. Well, this one's doing Bismuth. Super duper job. Very nice. Where are you located, Ron?
I'm in Columbus, Pennsylvania, Columbus, PA, about 30 miles southeast of Erie, PA. Steve, you still have me?
Yes, I do, and yeah, I didn't see your email address there on QRZ, so if you would do me a favor, if you don't mind giving it to me over the air, and if you'd rather not, mine is actually K8BZ at ARRL.net, so if you wanted to shoot me an email, then I could just respond. Either way works for me. Go ahead.
I'll email you and get it over to you. It's a confusing email, and I'll explain it to you when I email you.
Okay, sounds good. And the other station there in Connecticut, can I have your call, and I'll get it in my log while we're at it. Go ahead.
Yeah, roger that. You need to list it. Two calls. I have a tech license, The call is Kilo Bravo 1, Oscar Yankee Bravo, KB1OYB. And my supervisor today, he's also running portable as I am, KC1ELZ, Kilo Charlie 1 Echo Lima Zulu. And he's got the big license. I've had a license for 16 years, I think. My wife got the general about 13 years ago, and I don't know why. Among other things, I lost a daughter, and I just couldn't think straight back when my wife and I were taking tests. And after failing one or two, I said to heck with it. So I used the wife's call along with mine when I'm at home. I live in senior housing. I'm 79 years old. I'm not fond of testing. Not anymore, anyway. So you need to log both call signs, KB1OYB, KC1ELZ.
Okay, well, we've got them, so I appreciate that info, and let me get that in the log. There we go. And okay, Bob, good enough. Or I'm sorry, Ron. Too many here for my my brain to sort out. Okay, Ron, good. I'll wait on your email, and I'll get this video processed and get it up to you. And I agree. I agree totally. Leave the processor on. No point in even turning it off, in my opinion. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I hadn't been able to ask anybody. I just naturally had it on, and it should be, so in order to get plenty of audio out there, I probably had to turn on the processor, so that was that's the proof in the pudding, so to speak, and I hear the both of you guys solid S9s here today.
Okay, sounds good, and I think I tuned across your signal there, tuned above and below it, just so you could hear what it sounds like, you know, off center frequency. So I'm going to say 7.3 right now, and I'll get this. It takes me a couple of hours to process a video, and then about an hour to upload it. But I'll send you a link to it. This should make a pretty decent little video for YouTube, just for fun. So I'm going to say 7.3 to KC1ELZ and to KF3DJ, and I'm going to get to work on this, so we'll catch you guys later. This is K8BZ, and I guess I'll turn it over to KC1ELZ. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's my supervisor. That's the guy with the bigger license. My call is Kilo Bravo 1, Oscar Yankee Bravo. We're both obviously here in Connecticut. We're 35 miles north of Hartford. Nice to hear both of you. The both radios, both stations, big strong signals here in Hartford, Connecticut. Today we're having some beautiful weather out here, so I hope you are as well. We are on a piece of property that it's 900 feet elevation. We got permission from the manager of this property. We come up as adults, obviously. I'm 79 years old on Sunday. And we clean up behind ourselves, but we enjoy the elevation. I got 160-foot number 14-gauge wire up in the trees about 25 feet. That's my antenna. Truly portable. I'm working out of the back of my car. My radio and tuner and extension speaker are in something just a little bit bigger than a briefcase, okay? And I live in senior housing where I'm not allowed anything, all right? And I wasn't going to give up the hobby for that reason. So we do portable. There's a couple of us that come up and use this property. And it's nice. It's got elevation, like I said. It's flat. It's level. Except for the text, it's wonderful. I'll let you both go. And doing a great job. Both stations, very, very strong, very loud. 7.3. Enjoy this beautiful weather for the next few days. I hope you get it as I do here. I'll say 7.3 to both of you. KB1OYB. Have a great day, fellas. Thank you for the comeback.
Okay, KB1OYB, KF3DJ. Well, very good. Good to talk to you today, and I certainly hope you have a a lot more fun with amateur radio, and the same to you, Steve. Enjoy the day, and thanks so much for the non-contest QSO. How about that? So all the best. K8 Bravo Zulu and KB1OYB 73s from KF3DJ.
Okay, very good, John. Yeah, I have both the calls in the log, but at the time it was when it was in the list view, it was only displaying the ELZ call. But I've got yours down here in the comments section and your name. 7-3 John and 7-3 Ron, and we'll catch you both later. This is K8BZ saying 7-3, and I'll be off and clear.